Come one, come all. We are boarding the alien spaceship. Yes, it is true. The aliens have taken over. We've taken over your town. We've taken over your babies. We've taken over your baby daddy. We took over. Bitch, we took everything. The aliens are here and I'm now abducting you. Whoosh. That just completely moved my camera. Whoosh. That's you in the boat. You finna be not in the boat. You finna be in the spaceship. Anyways, that's my little introduction for those who don't. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Mercy, and I'm really glad to meet ya. And I'm here to discuss heated rivalry. Now you're probably wondering, Mercy, everybody and their mother effing mama talking about this show. Why would I want to hear you talk about it? This is why you should hear me talk about it because unlike everyone the hell else, I don't know how long it can go until I can curse in this video. So unlike everyone else, I actually really like heated rivalry, and everyone else claims they like it too, but they don't like it as much as I do. I think some people watch shows that they like or shows that are just popular and they come and they report back on it. But I need the bitches who like shows like genuinely like you sat down and you watched that show because you were like I think I'm gonna like this show, and then you watched it and now you're obsessed with the show. I need someone who's obsessed with the show, not just someone who watched the show because it was trendy and da da dee and da da da. I see right through y'all are not fooling me. So today I am going to just fangirl about the show. I am here to sit down and just freak the hell out over heated rivalry. This is gonna be spoilers. It's gonna be me talking shit. It's gonna be me talking smack about some characters. It's gonna be me giving art, not artist accolades, actor accolades, as I like to call it. Give the little actors the little 1-2 because another thing that I'm kind of annoyed about with this show, which is like, of course, it's like given. Like I think it's like given on a show when they're like hooking up all the damn time that people are gonna talk about like the sex scenes a lot, but I feel like the show was like way more than the sex scenes. Like, yeah, I do really like seeing all that, but like we could talk about other things. So I'm gonna just act like you're Hudson Williams and Connor Story. His last name is Connor Story, and I'm sitting and across from y'all from dinner because you're asking me to be the third. You're asking me to be the third, and I'm just gonna freak out about heated rivalry. Like we're just gonna act like it's a little thing. Oh, where do I even mother effing start? I was gonna talk about how I even got into heated rivalry, what my first opinions were, how I feel after rewatching it for 3 times. I have notes. I have my iPad right here, and I watched it the first time on New Year's Eve. I watched it on like a random whim because people keep talking about it. Like I don't know if you've noticed, but people won't stop mother effing talking about this show. And I'm one of those people that is like, if people keep talking about something, like I'm gonna just see what's up. Like genuinely, I am the opposite of a quaternion, or the hell that word is. I can't pronounce it, but I'm the exact opposite of someone who just like hates things because it's popular. Like if you say this is good, like I'm gonna go check it out. Like I'm a Beyonce fan, so like I listen to other people's opinions because everyone's like Beyonce the shit. She's the shit. And I was like, oh really? And they're here I am 22 years later, the biggest mother effing Beyonce fan. So, like, if something's popular, I'm gonna watch it. Basically, what I'm trying to say. With heated rivalry, I kept hearing y'all talk about this damn show, and I was genuinely getting pissed off because I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's a show about sports. Lost me there, right? Lost me personally there. It's a show about hockey of all sports. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. And then it's just like two little gay boys. Like, not saying that gay boys can't have their show, but like, I just hella don't care. Like, not saying people hype things up because they're gay, but like, sometimes y'all be like, this show is so good. This show is so good. Why? Oh, because they're gay. And I watch it and I'm like, I get they're gay, but listen, not trying to throw shade, but that's how I kind of felt with Bottoms. That's how I kind of felt with Bottoms. Y'all kept saying Bottoms was good, and I watched it, and I was like, y'all just like it because it's gay. This is from someone that's non-binary and bisexual, so I got my credentials to be talking like this, right? But anyways, I was like, I don't really care. But something possessed me on New Year's Eve. Exactly. And I was like, I'm gonna watch Heated Rivalry. You know what? I'm gonna watch it. Baby, I watched it. I said, I gotta go celebrate New Year's after this. I said, I gotta put this down to go look at a ball drop and sit in the living room with family and friends. And I can't see what happens in episode 6 because of that. That was the worst possible day to ever start that show. Like, as much as I love celebrating New Year's, I was like, girl, what's gonna happen with Ilya and Shane though? Like, I get it. But I watched it, loved it. I did not know it was going to be that kind of show. I didn't know we was hunting. This is what I know about Game Changers. First of all, the freaking book. I'm a YA girly pop. If you can look over there, you would see a bunch of just YA books from when I was in middle school. Like big reader over here. So I've heard of Game Changers, right? And even the book, I never gave a damn. Like I just never gave a fuck because I'm like they're hoggy, they're in love, okay, all right. But something possessed me, and I was like, you know what? I like paper towns. I love Perks of Being a Wallflower. I love To All the Fault in Our Stars. Let me see what the YA girlies got going on. I actually really expected it to be a more of the flavor of the To All the Boys I Ever Loved Before. I'm pretty sure that's what the movie's called. The one that was like a book, but like now it's a movie. It came out like 2018. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I thought it was gonna be one of those. I thought it was gonna be one of those. I thought it was gonna be one of those. When I saw Shane's pants drop, no, it wasn't Shane's pants drop that dropped first. It was Ilya's pants that dropped first. When I saw Ilya's pants dropped, my jaw dropped too. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't know we was hunting on this show. I thought this was PG-13. First of all, the first scene shows Ilya and Shane in the little like shower room where they shower and shit. Duh. And Ilya starts like they're checking each other out, and I'm like, okay, like I didn't think this was gonna be like that kind of show, but like okay, like I guess they can check each other out. Like it's not that explicit. Then he starts doing his do in front of old dude, and I was like, woo. I didn't know it was gonna be this kind of show, but I'm still like, like this is just nothing to me. Like this is just another day and a day. Like we not seeing no ass cheeks, we not seeing no DDDs, we not seeing nothing. Like it's not that serious, baby. Little did I know. Little did I mother ever know. When I tell you, as I was watching this show, I was doing my makeup to go to my friend's house for New Year's Eve. For like New Year's Eve, for the New Year's Eve party for New Year's. Doing my makeup takes about like 40, 45 minutes. 45 minutes max, right? Because I zoom my makeup. I'm watching this show. It took me 2 hours to do my makeup because I couldn't look away. We're not gonna get in detail about the scenes because I just can't say a lot of the things I want to say about the scenes on the interwebs because there's some things I want to say. There are some things I want to say, but I just can't. I can't go in detail on what I want to say. But y'all know what I want to say. Y'all know what I want to say. So episode 1. Okay, wait. I'm actually not done with the first part. Fault on me. Okay, I I wrote down that y'all have to leave that guy from I Love LA alone. Whatever the hell his name is, Jordan Fisherman, I think. Leave him the fuck alone. Because apparently, for those who don't know, apparently he said something like, "Oh, the scenes in the show, like the sex scenes, aren't that realistic." Something. and people are mad as fuck at him. Like people are still mad as shit at him, and I'm like, I don't think it's that serious. And I saw so like they're working out on a remix, like him and not him and Connor, him and Hudson are like working out on a remix on social media, right? Like doing little TikToks together, doing little like events together. Baby, I read those comments. The fans not having it. The fans talking about some damn, oh, he can forgive, but we won't forgive, and X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what did he say? Like, did he say that Connor didn't like blow his back out hard enough? I like, what did he say? Y'all have to leave that man alone. Like, y'all have to leave that man alone. But first, we're just gonna start discussing the episodes. Like, we're gonna start discussing the episodes, and we're starting with episode one because I took notes as I rewatched it. First, starting off with, hi, Shane Hollander. I wanted to introduce myself. The moment those words were uttered, the moment those words were uttered, if I could turn back time, if I could go back in time and tell myself that the second those words were uttered, life was gonna change. Life was gonna change. And then Shane was sitting there just like blushing and like he's just so like shy. Like you could tell he's like talking to like his crush, and he's like, hi, Shane Hollander, doing his little like best Peter Parker impression. And then Ilya's over there like, like da da da, I am Russian, I am asshole, nice to meet you, I guess. Like, he just hella don't care. He just hella don't care. But I know he cares. Like, it's like just both of them just being there, like, shy. When I first watched it, I was like, damn, bitch. Like, he couldn't be like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, we've been playing against each other for, like, how the fuck long? Like, you can't be like, hey, what's up at a nigga? Like, but okay, but looking back at it, like after watching it for the third time, mind you, this is like my fifth time rewatching the first episode because I keep showing all my friends, bitch. I keep being like, y'all gotta watch Heated Rivalry. Like, I'm gonna sit down and watch it with y'all. They don't get that far into it because once they see like backs getting blown out, they're like, I didn't know it was gonna be all this, so I'm not trying to watch this, but you know, like different strokes for different folks, you know, different strokes. um I feel like the whole like newscast, whatever the fuck. Listen, I don't know shit about sports, so I'm just making words up. When the guys were like over them talking while it was like showing them like play hockey, whatever the fuck that's called, that was a great way to introduce the characters. Like it'd be like, this is Ilya Roznov, and he's from Russia, and da da da, and his parents died, and da da da, blah blah blah. And it'd be like, this is Shane, his life is perfect, and he's Asian. Like that was just a great way to introduce the characters, because I'm like, oh, so like I'm learning little facts about them. They get to know each other. Like it feels like we're all on this bus. Like we're all on this bus. I'm getting to know y'all. Y'all get to know y'all. Hey, like what's up? Like y'all about to get drafted. This is so cute. I'm obsessed. Like period. Right. So that was a great way to start the show. I wrote about the jersey scene. That is one of my favorite scenes in the show when they're like holding up the jerseys and Ilya's like, I'm number one, and Shane is like having a fucking orgasm. I don't know. He's like bugging the fuck out. He's like bugging the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck was going on with Shane. Like just an overstimulation hell. Overstimulation hell, bugging out, putting up the little number two sign like this. What the fuck happened to number three? That number three, like, does he want to join? Cause I'll like in season two, number three joins and the black blowing out. He joins in the little like ah. Then I'll give that shit a 5-star rating. The first episode, like, all you gotta say is number three joined and we in, right? But generally, what the fuck happened to him? Like, of course, it's like not that serious to like bring up, but I really wish they did kind of like mention him like again. Maybe they do, and I just didn't care. So I don't know. Uh, I read about the water bottle scene when Shane wanted that shit. Bitch, when he held that little water bottle out for him, that was like when the show started getting like a little sexual, and I was like, wait, what? When the show started getting like when that happened, I was like, oh, what kind of show is this? If you guys ever read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, it's like this little YA book. It's about this girl who's a fangirl. I forgot. I was like in eighth grade when I read it. But it's so like cute and innocent. I thought we were gonna go in like the Rainbow Rowell, like what's that man's name? John Green. the one that made like paper towns and all that shit. I thought we were going in that route, bitch. When I saw him pick out that water bottle and said suck this, well, he ain't say that, but like he said it, like he said it with his eyes, and then Shane like grabbed it and like started like doing his thing. Like I was like, whoa, this is I gotta cool down. He did. I gotta cool it down. He did it. That's a Beyonce reference. If you don't know that song, then you're going to hell. But I was like, whoa, we're getting spicy. We're getting hot. And Shane's the way he just looked like he was holding himself back, like he was about to pounce. He was about to pounce, and I'm like, damn, didn't y'all like just meet? Didn't y'all just meet? And my other question is, why are they the only two in that fucking weight room or the hell like that running room? Why, first of all, why is there just one room full of like bikes, like fake little bikes? Like I don't know, maybe that's rich people shit. Maybe that's what they do. I don't fucking know. Next thing I wrote down, his brother has to go. I hated whoever the fuck his name was. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Like, I get why that was like a plot line and shit like that, but like, genuinely, like, look around at everybody on mute. Like, I did not like I didn't care, but like, I was just stressed out. I don't like when TV shows make me stress the fuck out. And of course, watching Heated Rivalry, I'm stressed out because like they're gay and like no one could know, right? Stressed out. But that was stressing me the fuck out. Whatever was going on with Ilya's daddy, brother, the money, the stress, what's the girl's name again? I have it here somewhere. The freaking son of the other guy. Like every time he went to fucking Russia or had to speak Russian, I was pissed. Like I was like, we are in for some motherfucking trouble. Like, so the brother shit pissing me off. I don't really care. Well, I do care, but like, I don't want to see that. One of my favorite scenes was when they were doing the little like photo shoot, and he kept like having to go and do it again, and then go back and do it again, and then go back and he'll do it again. The little hockey stick thing, like when they were doing the photo shoot, I was freaking the fuck out. Like I was like, ain't no way, ain't no way. Like that was so cute, and the fact that I believe that's the poster for the show, like I was like, oh my god, like it's just a full circle. Like, oh my god, that was like, we just kept looking in his eyes, and he was like, oh, you look pretty, and he was like, well, I wear makeup, so, and he was like, so pretty. My heart, like my absolute heart, like that was one of my most replayed scenes. That was one of my favorite scenes. Like they gotta do that again in season two. They gotta do the exact same scene again in season two and act like they didn't do it in season one already. Like, oh my god, this is when I started talking about the masturbating scene in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I'm like reading my notes. I'm such a non like YouTuber. Like I'm like the anti YouTuber. But anyways, the part where they're like in the little thing, doing a little thing, like jerking off and shit like that. I wrote that ass fat. I wrote that ass is fat. That ass was fat. When I showed all my friends the show, I showed them episode one. The first thing they said was that ass is fat. Like, whoa, like genuinely. And apparently that's like the main topic about the show, how fat Connor's ass is. Good, good. That ass is fat, and we should all talk about it. Like that was like male Megan Thee Stallion shit. Like, like genuinely, I don't know what the fuck. So when they're like doing their thing, I just wrote down I can't say anything about that scene because I just can't. Like, there's just some things you should not say on the internet. And there are some things that I can think in my head, and there are some things I can, maybe do later, but there's just some things I can't see on the internet. And that scene where they're having that old little, like, looking each other up and down shit, I can't say much. I can't say much about that because this video's gonna get taken down, but just know I I could probably like blindly sketch that entire scene. Like just give me like a paper, section it out for me and be like, okay, write this exact scene, write this exact scene, write this. I'll be like this, like that shit could look like a fucking Mona Lisa. Like I had that scene perfectly downloaded in my head. So thank you for that. I wrote that This is when I'm sorry. Rereading these is the funniest fucking shit in the world. So when he like went to Shane's apartment, I said, "Oh, so he talking to DL Hockey Tree? He talking to DL Hockey Tree? Like imagine the T on that. Well, like because it's a little controversial being like, oh, someone being DL is not T. Like, we should not treat it like it's T. But like, that was T. Like, first of all, you got the fucking son, the son of like the hockey shit in Russia. You know his son's T. You know he DL. You know what's going on over there. Then you got DL hockey trade from Canada. Freaking Ilya was just racking him up. Ilya was just racking him up. He did not give a damn. That man had hoes. That man had hoes. Oh, when the freaking mom introduced herself in the elevator, I don't know why she thought that was like a good move. I was kind of confused. Like, I was like, am I crazy? Because I feel like the show's trying to like pan it out to be like, oh, Ilya's awkward because of that. But I was genuinely like, Yuna, why the fuck would you do that? Like, who the hell has ever seen someone that they recognize off an elevator and be like, oh, the elevator's about to close? Well, I'm gonna stick my hand out. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is you. Like, girls, I don't know. I didn't like that because they were trying to be like, he's awkward. And I'm like, no, I don't think you just like right in the head. But yeah, now we're at the point where, okay, like Shane's in, no, yeah, Ilya's in Shane's apartment. And bitch, I realized Shane is actually quite easy. Now it's actually really interesting because for me, Shane is a little bit like a self-insert character. Like I keep saying Shane is easy, but like I'm low key easy too. Like it don't take much for me to get my it don't take much for me to do nothing. And literally like Shane was like, oh, like when you come over we're just gonna like discuss like how none of that happened and X, Y, and Z. And as soon as Ilya fucking comes over, bitch, Shane was like up, and I looked down and like bitch Shane was on his knees. Like I was like, Shane, you on your knees for this man after he was like, ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing going on. And they wasted absolutely no time. Bitch, they was cracking. Like as soon as Shane, did his little thing, and in the words of Ilya, for his first time, he did pretty good. Like, good for you, Shane, because the girls be throwing up, the girls be having panic attacks, the girls they be stressed, and it's like for your first time, Shane, how they do it? Is it with this one? Is it with this one, right? Good for you, Shane. Like, I was real fucking proud when I saw that. Like, good. Yes, Shane. Yes. Um, this is the part where he was talking to the interviewer, and he was like, "Oh, like, who said I was going 40? No, Elia. Elia said I'm going. I don't know why he's British now, but he's like, I'm not going 40. I said I'm going 50, and he winks. There are some things about Ilya Rosanov that I will say that's gonna be in like the Ilya Rosanov dedicated section, and then I'm just gonna let y'all know 90% of it is me saying he needs to be in my pants. Like, I find Ilya's little like the way he talks. We're not gonna get too into it, but like the way he talks, the way he like banters, the way he's so like, just like like that would get me. So like I love it. I also wasn't aware of how much hockey players apparently make. Someone let me know. Like one of the, whoever's daddy's a hockey player or something like that, and the bitches in Canada and Toronto and shit. Let me know because when he was getting that Rolex sponsorship, like the Reeboks or the Rebooks, whatever the fuck the shoes were called, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, you play hockey, you're an athlete, like shoes, like sneakers, bitch, roll. I just want a rolly with a diamond, whatever the fuck the song said. Bitch, like the hockey player, I couldn't even name you a hockey player that exists in this world. Like, put a gun to my head, dead, dead. Like, I don't know if that's just American of me or what. And also, Shane was like speaking French in this scene, which is so cute. You're gonna hear that a lot. I think Shane is the cutest thing that has ever existed in TV history. Like he he just makes my heart swing. Like yes, like you know, I know he's gay and all that, but I do wish I had my little Rose Landry era, but we're not gonna get into that yet because we're still in episode one. Surprisingly, we're still in episode one. Um, at some point, I wrote down that I see that why Hayden has 4 kids. Now, no one was coming for Hayden. Hayden's kind of fine shit, y'all. Like, Hayden was kind of like, I was looking at Hayden, I was like, wait, because, like, I'd be like, give me another kid, give me another kid, give me another kid. Like, I completely understand Jackie's, meaning behind all this. And something else that I wrote down, well, I didn't write it down, I just thought it. Why does he say Jackie the exact same way Ashton Kutcher says Jackie in that 70s show, like Jackie. Yeah, Jackie. Jackie. Like I can't like I don't know how to describe it, but anyways. Oh my god, what's that Lana came, bitch? Once that Lana came and freaking what's it called it? Lydia was like, so what the fuck you doing here? And she was like, well, bitch, I wish I wasn't here then. Like, actually, let me get my bags. Like, let me leave. Like, I was like, yes, it's your boss. Because somebody got put Ilya in his fucking place. Because who does he think he's talking to? I wrote down the exact quote. He said, what are you doing? And then she said, being nice, but I already regret it. Yeah, because the fuck? Like, I came all the way out here and you over here being like, what you doing here? Nigga, what you doing here? Where were you actually? Where were you actually? She should have asked that. Like, actually, right. Let me smell that breath real quick. Right. Right. Because don't play with me. Like, this the part where what's his name? Oh my god, I should like know his fucking name. He's like an important ass character. The older DL nigga. The older DL hockey player. I can't remember his name. He's really important, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not care about him or his name is Scott, right? Scott. I'm gonna call him Scott. Him and Kip, that duo, right? So when Scott came up to Shane and was like, "Where's your boy?" and Shane freaked the fuck out, like that was like television right there. I said, "Baby, we watching TV." I said, "Baby, we watching TV." Why are you so freaked out, Shane? You the only person making this evident. You the only person making this evident because I don't understand why you gotta act like this. Like you are so shaken up. Why, Shane? Why? Let me stop breath real quick, Shane. Right. Now, then we segue into the roof scene. And for the roof scene, listen, when I first watched this show, like, I just watched it off the back. I was like, Ilya pissing me the fuck off. Like, Ilya, you might as well just fucking jump because I'm gonna push you. Like, don't you fucking act like that towards Shane. Be like, oh, like, just all like moody, goody, doody because he got like freaking award shit and you didn't. Like, bitch, don't do that. Don't play with Shane like that. Like I don't. I get down. I get nasty. So when I first saw that shit, I was like, man, like fuck you. Then I watched it the second time, and I was like, okay, I guess he's doing it because like like his dad and shit. I kind of understood you. The third time watching it, I see both. I see both sides, like Chanel. Like I see both perspectives because on Ilya's perspective, it is kind of like if I'm going through my own shit and I obviously don't want to be bothered, why the fuck would you bother me? Like, obviously, like, I'm removing myself from the situation, right? Right. So why would you follow me to the fucking roof, you dumb fucking brick? Like, go downstairs and celebrate. I'm going through my own shit, and not everything's about fucking you. Like, that's something that I realized that Shane has, like, an issue of in this, like, this show. I feel like sometimes Shane is kind of, like, in his own bubble, and it's like, you gotta take a step with people. Like it's not just about what Shane automatically thinks in his head is what it is. Like no, we all are here. Like not everything's about fucking you. And I guess that could be like the autism in him, but that shit was fucking annoying. But from Shane's perspective, it's kind of like so you get to go down on me. You get to touch my this, do my that, tap tap tap. But you can't come to my little celebration and celebrate me. You can't celebrate me with our peoples, but you can tap, 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 and bat me. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And that's why I was originally on Shane's side, because I was like, no way you're gonna do that to him. Like, the fuck? I don't care how mad you are about your damn daddy. The fuck, we can't just tap 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 and act like go down the fuck stairs, like. But my thing is that he started making out on the roof, so I was like, what the fuck. That the third time watching it, like psychoanalyzing it, like from a outside perspective, like I am an outside perspective. I wasn't there, but I'm sorry, I like drink water, but I'm like hoping that I didn't put paint in it anyways. um Outside perspective, like I'm already on the outside, so me just like looking back at it, I'm kind of like, I think he started like kissing on the roof because he just got like so fed up, like this whole shit being a secret, like everything being a fucking secret. Like I think he secretly wanted to get caught. Like I think he wanted to be like some George, what's that man's name, George Michael shit when he got like outed. Like I think he wanted to be like, oh, like Shane and like Rosenoff, like they're together. Like the way it's announced is like them being outed because they were seen on the rooftop like making the fuck out. But Shane wasn't fucking with that. Like Shane said, "Beat, beat, what the fuck is going on?" Because genuinely, what the fuck was going on at that point? Like I don't blame Shane, but like looking back, I understand Elia. I wanted to end it on that. Those are my notes for episode 1. Okay, okay. These are my notes for episode 2. I wrote these in purple. So, the first thing I wrote was a dick pic, not even 5 minutes in the show. That's like the show is sexual, and I don't mind it. Like I really don't mind it. I feel like it actually does add to the plot, unlike a lot of other shows where it's like, what the fuck? Like, what did this have to do with anything, right? But the whole thing's like they're hooking up and like they're scandalous and shit like that, right? So I get it, but sometimes it is just so fucking funny, like just just like how blatant like sexual it is. I don't know, because dick pic not even 5 minutes. The show just started. This is episode 2. This is episode 2. Dick pic like at 3 minute 25 timestamp. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Like, hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Like, my name is Mercy, and it's really nice to meet you. Like, I was a little like, whoa, but not in like a bad way because I understand like how that's the plot and shit like that. But that shit was really fucking funny. Like every time something happened like really sexual out of nowhere, I was like, I'm genuinely like, I'm kind of out of it a little bit because this is so fucking funny and so random. And my thing is like the fact that like I know like they were sexting and all that, but I do think it's so cute. Like we're gonna take that and we're gonna make it a cute thing. The fact that they were like doing that, and you could tell that's because Ilya just like, really wanted to like talk to Shane, but like didn't want to like fall in love with Shane, so just kind of wanted to treat it like it was a little like hookup thing. But deep down he loved him, and Shane's just gay and like in love and like just wants this all to be like over and just wants them to be happy and domestic and bliss. But Ilya's from like Russia and it's like illegal and like jail and shit, so he really cannot fucking with that. But anyways, I think it's just really cute that they're using like sexual acts to like make up for the fact that they can't be cute together, because it's like there's no other way in their mind to do it without it kind of crossing a boundary, if I'm making sense. Like I said, I'm like the anti-YouTuber. um when that player came up to Shane and was like, if Rosena fucks you tonight, I'm gonna fuck him, or whatever the fuck he said. I know for a fact that he said if Rosena fucks you tonight, and Shane freaked the fuck out. Actor accolades. That's some actor accolades, because the face he made was the funniest shit in the world. But it was so like I said, like their acting gets really like scary, because it's like, how did you know to make that face? Like that's the exact face that someone would make in that situation. Like, oh, what the fuck? Rosenoff fucks me tonight. Like, what the fuck? Like, Rosenoff like fucking like me. Like he's gonna fuck me. Like, oh, I don't know anything about that. Like Shane, you know all about that. Shane, you know all about that. So don't act so I'm so scared. But yeah, that scene was like really fucking funny. So if you watch the episode, you know that they about to go nice, right? They about to go nice. They about to do what they do. And all of a sudden, Shane gets a text. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Oh, let me look at my phone. Oh, it's Ilya Rosanoff, or like what was Ilya's name? Like Lily or Jane, some shit like that. I'm calling them motherfucking Ilya. Ilya texts Shane. I wonder what Ilya said. How many times could I make you come in an hour? How many times can you make me come in an hour? No. Like, bye. I said, so me and Shane did the same reaction. Me and Shane had the exact same reaction and the what the fuck? And it was so funny watching it the first time because like both messages that Shane was about to send, like when he was like, "Are you trying to fuck with me?" Like genuinely, like, "Are you trying to fuck with me?" When he was like, "Are you seriously sending me this like right before the fucking game?" Like those are the exact same two thoughts I had in that exact order when he typed those out. Like, is he genuinely serious right now? And I guess so. I don't know, but I think it was really cute how it like showed like Ilya look like his dad's like looking at his phone because I feel like if someone's just trying to like fuck with you or you're just trying to like fuck with someone like and like I just want to fuck with you type of way, like you text that shit and you walk away, like you text that shit and you go like you go make mac and cheese, you go pick lint out your belly button, like you do what the fuck, like you don't care. But Ilya was there grasping his phone, waiting for Shane to message him back about how many times he could make him come in 1 hour. And Shane like responded, I don't fucking know. Like Shane is so, I won't say Shane is so weak. Shane is just so submissive. Like that, like the fact that they weren't budging on that shit is the funniest thing in the world. Like Shane don't play. Shane don't play. Shane was confused, but Shane don't play. He sucks at sexting, which like yeah, I get that. I get that. Like, cause how the fuck? And it's like we're about to like go on like a game. Like that doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Um. Okay. I wrote down something a little scandalous. A little scandalous. I just said that Ilya pisses me off because at this point, like Ilya was just pissing me the fuck off. Like I was getting like annoyed. Like I don't. You like you doing too much. You doing too much. You making out with Shane on the roof. And mind you, I'm a Shane ride or dyer. Like I don't play about Shane. So like you freaking you're banging out with Shane on the roof. You not going to his party. Then you just like I don't know, just annoying as fuck, right? Just irritating me. But I did write that Ilya pisses me off, but I would pay Connor a lot of money to be my sugar baddie with my sugar baddie, my sugar baby with the Ilya character. Now, if I had like like money, I'd like, hey, Connor, sorry. Hey, you know you're gay and all that. Well, I know he's gay, but like we can watch. We know we can tell that he duh. Like we part of the community at least. But like, hey, so I don't know if you like boobies and all that, but I would pay you a lot of money, like a lot of money, like some Rockefeller type shit, to just be my sugar baby and just act like you're alien. Like I would fly out the whole makeup crew, hair crew, styling. Like I would have shit on deck. Like, can we please like character AI this shit like IRL? I don't support character AI, so I don't want it to sound like an ad. Can we just like compromise something? Because as much as I can't stand Ilya, I get the attraction. I get the attraction. I understand why Shane is so like down tremendous. Like down tremendous. Like we all been there. We all been there. Like also, I think that was a really interesting observation. Every time Shane was doing like the such an asshole little thing, he always stood there like the little chill guy meme with the little dog thing with like the hand in the pocket. Like, you're such an asshole. You're such an asshole. You're such an asshole. I don't know. He looked exactly like that. I had to make note of that. This episode does have the best sex scene. Has the best sex scene when I don't even know how it arised, but because I didn't write that down, but I don't know how it arised. But all I know was Hudson was showing the fuck out, bitch. Like I feel like I know a thing or two about Hudson after hearing how he was getting down in that scene. Like I literally wrote down, what did I write? I said Hudson is the master moaner. Hudson Williams, you the master moaner. Like I like, what can I say on the interwebs? What can I say on the interwebs that won't get me flagged about that scene? Like, all I can say is that the first sex scene in can I say that word on YouTube? I don't know. The first sex scene in episode 2 is my favorite sex scene. So that's the only thing I can really say about that. And then they got to like the little scene where like Shane's like in the little cafe shit. I was wondering why they kept going back to that cafe. I was like, this is the only cafe that exists and it looks so boring. But then we watch episode 3 and I get it. But he's wearing this like sweater with the Canadian flag, the little maple leaf thing on it, and I want that sweater. Like I know y'all want that sweater, but I want that sweater in a different way. I want that sweater in the way that like I went to like Canada. Like I want to go to Canada. Like fly me out here, rivalry peoples. Fly me out to Canada. I want to go to like a thrift store. I want to be looking around. I want to go to like the bins, and I want to go to like the bins with like the really cheap shit, and I want to find that sweater, and I want to go home and be like, yeah, I want to tell everybody how I got that sweater. I got this sweater at the Canadian bins for like $3, and it's so cute, and I can't believe no one saw potential in it but me. Like, I don't want them to like hyper produce it. Like, I don't want to see it in Target. I don't go to Target. I don't want to see it in Walmart and shit. No, I want you to go to Canada, plant those sweaters for like $3 in thrift stores, and let everybody go and come back to America and be like, and I got this sweater for $3 at the Canadian thrifts, and oh my god, it's such a steal. Like, don't you want it for me so badly? Don't you want my thrifted sweater that is one of a kind that you can't get that got for such a cheap price? Don't you want it? That's exactly how I want to acquire that sweater. So yeah, that's just an idea. That's just an idea. Let me see. Oh my god. This is the scene when Ilya, like Shane saw Ilya after like a little minute, and then Shane was like, "So how are you?" Like after like losing and shit, and Ilya was like, "Fuck off," and Jillian was like, "Oh, like you just weren't answering my text. Like I'm just curious," and Ilya was like, "I'm not answering your boring text." Oh, and this is something that's gonna sound maybe so inconsiderate. Ilya, I don't give a fuck what's going on at home. Don't you dare talk to Shane like that. don't you dare talk to Shane like that. When I first watched this series, like the first time around, I remember thinking this exact thought in my head, which was Shane. It's the exact thought I thought in Wicked too, when like Elphaba was trying to like defeat the Oz, and then Glinda was like I kind of like Oz, and I was like, okay, Elphaba could forgive you because she had a crush on you and shit. I don't have a crush on you and shit. So, like, genuinely square the fuck up. Because don't you dare to hear like that. That's exactly how I felt in the scene with Ilya and shit like that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on at home. I don't care what's going on at home. Don't you dare talk to Shane like that. And Shane is in love with you, so of course Shane don't give a damn. Like, Shane's kind of sad, but like, at the end of the day, this is not gonna change anything. Me, square up. I don't fucking know you. I don't know you. When I see Connor's story in real life, I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Like, how did it feel having to say those words? How did it feel having to look Hudson Williams in the eyes and saying those mean things to him? Like that scene genuinely made me so upset and so mad. Like I was like, oh no, this is the end of the show. Like I was like, this is the end of the show because like there's no way this can continue because like this is chopped. In my book, bitch, you talk to me like that. Oh, we done. So Shane, like we gonna get to Shane in a second. When I do the characters like in detail, we gonna get to what I had to say about Shane and him just being a mess. Um, oh, this is someone that I feel like isn't really getting their flowers like online as someone who was like been hella on Twitter reading about freaking the show. Ilya's daddy doesn't get enough recognition on how good of an actor he is. Like genuinely, like dementia patient number four. Like genuinely, dementia patient number four. And I've never met anyone with dementia, so I can't really talk that well. But just like he just looked sick, and I don't know if that's me, but he just looked like embalmed. Like you know when like Prince Charles, was it Prince Charles? It was the one that like died, or Philip, some one of those, one of the prince people in the England shit. When that one died and like he looked like he was on his last leg, I think that's what the inspiration picture was for his daddy because he genuinely looked dead, and the way he acted was genuinely like a walking corpse. Like I hope I hope I don't sound insensitive to people who do actually have dementia. I've never met anyone with dementia, so I'm coming at this. I'm coming in the sense that like yeah, he did kind of just look like he was on his last leg, but like that actor ate because I was like, oh my gosh, like is he really okay? Anyways, I don't know if I said this earlier. Genuinely, every time he talks fucking Russian, I'm stressed out. Every time Ilya fixes his mouth to say something in fucking Russian, I'm genuinely stressed. Like I have you ever watched part three of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? If you have not, it's an anime. I have the little figurine right here. Best part, by the way, y'all hate Jonathan. Y'all going to hell. Anyways, there's a part called Part Three, and that was like one of the first shows I've ever watched where I was like, I'm gonna stop watching this show because I'm stressed out. Like, genuinely, you're stressing me the fuck out, and that's how I felt every time I saw like one of the Russian scenes. Like, he started speaking Russian. I don't want to know what's going on. Like, I don't want to know what's going on. Keep that to yourself. And Svetlana kept stressing me out too. Like, I don't really care about her. I don't care about that gay boy. I don't care about that gay boy's daddy. I don't care about her daddy. Like, I get why that was like such a big thing because like it makes sense. Like, it just makes sense. But I genuinely couldn't fucking care. I'm be honest. Like, stressed the hell out. Um, but then it gets like all redeemed because later Ilya wins. Ilya wins his game in his hometown, and he says like "for you, mom" in Russian. And his smile was so big. And then Shane's at home with the boys, I guess, and fucking Holland, not Hollander. What's his name? The one with like 8,000 kids. Yeah, his 8,000 kids and Jackie. And the ginger rails, and Shane has to act like he fucking hates him and shit like that, but he's secretly keeping it in that he is so happy that Ilya's smiling so wide after having such like a obvious like depression little moment. Like, oh Shane, like I know you wanna smile too, but you can't because you BL. Oh, then then Ilya and Shane reunite because they have to do like some weird like award ceremony shit. Like they have to be like, and this person goes to like this da da da. Like I don't know. I don't know shit about sports. I didn't even know they fucking did this shit. Right? I didn't even know they care about hockey this goddamn much. Like so they're doing that, and Shane's trying to keep it all in. Like Shane is genuinely trying to keep it all in because you just ghosted me. You just ghosted me. You're the love of my life. You're the reason why I realized I'm gay. Well, he was like fucking dildos before, so I don't know why he. But you were the first gay person I had feelings for, like physically feelings for, like emotional feelings for. And you ghosted me. Now we gotta play in each other's faces like we best friends. Ha da he ha ha ha. Like oh ha 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 we're rivals, but like ooh, ha 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 like we're rivals, but like ha ha he like e. Bitch, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna fucking cry. And that's real as fuck. Cause I would have went to the bathroom and I would have cried. I honestly wouldn't have lasted that long. Like the second he put his hand down my back, cause that was another thing. Like, bitch, don't put your hand down my back. Don't put your hand down my back. Like, no, no, no. You ghosted me for 6 months, ho. Yo, Russian ass. Like, don't talk to me. Don't, don't talk to me. Then, I'm so sorry. I'm just, I'm dying laughing at myself. Like, but when he followed him to like the bathroom, and then he was like, oh, like acting like, what the fuck's up? Nigga, don't act like what the fuck is up. Don't act like what the fuck is up after you don't talk to me for 6 months. Last time I talked to you, you over here like, go away, go away. You're boring text, you're boring this, you're boring that. Nigga, fuck you. Like, what the fuck? So I didn't like that. Like, genuinely, like, Ilya was getting me, I was getting a little violent. Like, I was like getting a little like, cause you know I don't play that. Cause y'all know I don't play about Shane. Like, y'all know I don't play about Shane, right? Right. But listen, I can't say everything I want to say about that scene because there's some parts in that scene where I was getting a little. I was like, so, so we can challengers this or like, cause the part where Shane was like, please, the part when Shane was like, please. I'm not gonna say much. I'm not gonna say much. I'm not gonna say much. Just because Hudson Williams has a girlfriend. Just because I believe Hudson Williams has a girlfriend, Mrs. Williams. Um, and I'm not about to say stuff and then she be in my DMs like, so you like to fight? Like, no, girl. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But my thing is like it all goes back to the fact that like Illy's a piece of shit because like how you gonna have me beg you to suck my in this bathroom, then I do, then you don't, then I do, then you don't. You tell me to do this thing, then I do, then you don't do the thing. I don't know what I can say on YouTube. Oh, strike number 3, you're out. Like, I don't know how Shane was putting up with all this. Like, that is literally like over my head. Like, I don't know how Shane was like, you know what? I'll go find some other gay nigga. Like, I'll go find a Canadian one. Shit. Like, I don't know. But I also have to give props to actor accolades again to freaking what's his name Hudson Williams. I keep forgetting their names. I love how I was like, I'm not gonna talk that much sexualization about this show, and I'm over here like, over here like the fucking toy chica if and that. Like, but you know, I think my little actor accolades to Hudson Williams for when he was like, wow, genetics. Like, oh my god, Hudson. Hudson, you're so dreamy. Hudson, you're just so dreamy and such a good actor. And I'm Hudson Williams. I was in like the most popular show on TV right now, and I'm tall and I'm muscular, and I got to lay on Corey story. Corey, I don't. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm like still like trying to absolutely not get their names mixed up. Connor Story. I get to lay with Connor Story skin to skin and make out with him, and I get to be on like like HBO Max, and I'm like rich now, and I'm like getting my hair cut, and I'm wearing red carpets. Like, I would say fuck you, but fuck me, fuck me, Hudson Williams. Oh my god, I guess like I'm so like new to this. I don't know what the fuck I can say on here. Oh, but but yeah, I feel like Shane just gotta stand up. Like, it all goes back to Shane just having to stand up he is the biggest bottom in the world. Like, Shane, I hope you, when you go to bed, you listen to Bottom Bitch by Doja Cat like a lullaby. Like, you genuinely need to, because that's your fucking song. That's your song. So then they go to like the point where like like Shane goes to like Ilya's apartment or wherever the fuck, and like Ilya's like doing like some weird like dominatrix shit, like his shirt open, and like I thought that seems a little corny. Like that was the first like Ilya chop for me. I was like, maybe this is like sexy in like Russia, but like in Canada, like in North America, like this is not, this we don't do this over here. So like this, that scene was kind of like, this is a little forced. Like, and then you sipping on straight vodka. Like, don't, what the fuck, like this is just like scary. Like that wasn't even sexy. That scene was just a little scary to me. And then like Shane, he was told Shane to like jerk off. I was like, whoa, like this like 365 days, and I even watched that movie, but that's what I imagined happened in that movie. Like that exact scene is what I imagined happened in the entirety of 365 days. Like, and then Shane takes off his underwear and he throws it to him, and then like Ilya doesn't sniff it, so like what's the point? And then Shane is like stressed because Shane starts talking to Ilya, being like, so like how's this, how's that, how's that. Ilya's like, get the fuck out of here. Like don't ask me shit about my personal life. How about you get the fuck out of here? So Shane got get the fuck up out of there, and Shane starts stressing the fuck out, talking about some damn like we didn't even kiss, we didn't even do that. Someone like me, I would have sent that we didn't even kiss text. Like when he did not send that, I was like, that's when I felt like the soul connection of me and Shane. I was like, oh, we are not one and the same. Like, you are not the self insert character I thought you were. Because I would have sent that text. Like, I would have sent that text. Like, so the fuck? Like, so what's going on? Like, now for episode 3, y'all gonna hate me. I'll go off the head with episode 3 because I didn't write anything down for episode 3. I didn't rewatch episode. Okay, let me tell you about my experience with episode 3. Right, because it's actually really an experience. So I started the show, then I accidentally skipped episode 3. I don't know how I skipped episode 3, but I went from episode 1 to 2 to 4 somehow, but like I didn't realize, and they don't really show episode 3 in like the recap for episode 4, so like I didn't know I skipped episode 3. So I'm going for my day, like I'm just watching the show. Then like the whole like Kip and like Scott shit happens at the end, and I'm like, where was I? Like I'm genuinely like, what the fuck did I miss, right? And I keep seeing people online being like, oh, like Kip. I'm like, who the fuck is Kip? Like, why do y'all want so much screen time of the guy that like Scott was like with? Like, I'm like, I don't get this. Then I watched the show the second time, and then I'm like, oh, like, because episode 3 starts, and I'm like, have I ever seen this episode? Like, what's going on? Then I'm watching it more. I'm like, I've genuinely never seen any of this. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I didn't know we had a Scott and like Kip episode. Like, I completely forgot his name was Kip. Like, I didn't know Scott had his own little episode. So I'm genuinely intrigued. Like, I'm genuinely like, what's going on? And it's like Scott and like Kip and like their like little like closeted gay life. Now, at first, like I kind of didn't care. Like, I honestly watched it and I was like, I really don't care. And then I watched like the end of the show, like the second round. Like I got to like episode 5, and I was like, okay, like that really did make me appreciate that whole moment more. But then like the third watch, like it was just honestly nothing for me to come back and like announce episode 3. Like I guess I could talk about all of that, like Scott and Kip shit, and episode 5. That's when I believe that he came out, because honestly, like I got lazy and I started writing. I honestly got lazy and I like stopped writing for like episode 4. Like I just wrote like something real quick. So like, okay, I did just read though. I did write the fuck down for episode 5 though. I did provide for episode 5. So yeah, episode 3, we can give a little summary. I think Kit was a really cute character. I didn't really care about him like the first round because I was like, who the hell is this? Like, but actually getting to know him, I was like, you know what, like I like you, Kip. And Kip is a character that did stand up. That's something I can appreciate. Like Kip actually did take initiative on like what the fuck was going on, unlike someone like Shane. But I guess like Kip was also like, was he openly gay? I think he was openly gay. But I think like, you know, because Scott wasn't, he couldn't like be openly gay. But that would have stressed me the fuck out. Like I felt like I felt like I saw someone's like life for a day. Like, guys, there's so many people living that reality right now, like being in a gay relationship with someone, but like the person like can't tell anyone or like just won't tell people. So they have to keep that shit like hella on the low, and that shit is like so I'm happy for Kip. I'm happy that he got out of that. I'm happy that he stopped lying to his daddy. And I'm happy that Kip's daddy was really, really sweet. Um yeah, that's all I can really say about that. The banana thing was really cute, you know, little banana socks. And then Scott kept wearing the banana socks. Like, oh, like that was cute. So that's what I can say about Skip and Skip. That's all I can say about Kip and Scott. Now we get to episode 4. Now, this is when they start showing like a little montage of them like playing against each other. Cause like this is just how the episodes should start. Like this is how the episodes should start. So it's like a little montage of them like playing together, and then at some point they're like banging and all that. And, like I can't. There's nothing I can really say that they can really go on YouTube, right? And then I also wrote down because this is when like Shane's with what to call its kids and shit. And I wrote down, if I had 4 kids, fucking shoot me. If I ever had 4 kids, shoot me. Like I can't like with what's that man's name? I just still don't know his name. What is that player's name? Oh my god. His name is what's his name? Damn. I really don't care about him. No offense to like the actor, but like genuinely, what is that man's name? I don't know. I do not know. The one with the 4 fucking kids. The one with the 8,000 mind Jackie's husband. That's who that is. Jackie's husband. Kill me if I have fucking 4 kids. Then at some point it just gets to like Shane and Ilya are like having sex, and then like Shane's like riding Ilya. I wrote that could not have been Hudson's first time doing that. Like I don't know nothing about him, what's been up his butt and all that, but that genuinely could not have been his first time doing that. Like that couldn't. Oh my god. And then it's like the point where like Ilya's like generally trying to like be domestic and like homey and like give him like ginger ale and like like make him a tuna melt of all things for some reason. But then like Ilya's like arguing with his daddy. He arguing with his daddy on the phone, and he arguing with his brother, and then like he just stressed the hell out, and then like Shane just stressed the hell out because now he's having like this epiphany, like, oh my god, like people asking me like, where's your girlfriend at, trying to hook me up with people. Then I'm seeing kids with a kid, and I'm realizing that if I'm gay, I can't just like biologically have a kid. So like, what am I gonna do about kids? Like people gonna start like looking at me and be like, where your kids at? But like I'm gay, so like the reality of this whole situation is like settling in for him at this moment. But it's interesting because like now like Ilya's like a bit more accepting, like it's gently trying to like push the needle a little bit, but like Shane's needle is like trying to like I don't know, like he just not fucking with it, right? He just not doing this. Like he freaked the fuck out. So then Ilya comes back, and like him and Shane have like an intimate moment. They have sex again. They have sex again. And Shane just like leaves. Like Shane is out that motherfucking door quicker than you can say, "Are you gay?" Like he is gone with the winds. Like he is gone, and Ilya's like stressed because like I'm going through it with my daddy. I'm going through it with my daddy. I'm going with him with my brother, and now my love, my life just like storming the fuck out. And then after he storms out, that's when this whole Rose Landry this begins. That's one of my favorite fucking plot lines. Actually, I think that's my favorite like thing that goes on in this show. Rose Landry, cause hell yeah, cause hell fucking yeah. Cause you know what? I get it. Ilya saw Bean, da da da, his daddy, his brother. Oh, yay, Russia, sad, right? I get it. But all those times we took it out on Shane, all them times when he got a little too close to the sun, for me with Shane, this whole Royals Landry shit was the best cup of tea. Suck it and nigga. Suck it. Suck it. Cause you know what? Yeah, it's time for you to be upset. It's time for you to be upset. Like, it's time for you to. It's time for you to be stressed out. It's time for you to be stressed out. Stressed over me. Stressed over me, bitch. you ghosted people. Then you gonna put your hand down their back. Then you gonna be like, oh, I'm upstairs, I'm on the roof, I can't be upset. Then you gonna make out with him on the roof. The amount of times I told Shane to stand up on the show, we won. We won. Like we got something. So this whole Rose Landry shit happens, and I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. Ilya pissed, Ilya jealous, Ilya reading the vlogs, Ilya stubbing his toe. Yeah, be stressed, big mama, big mama. Like Shane is like big mama right now, right? Like, yeah, he getting his leg back. What you gonna do? Like I was so happy when this happened. Like joyous, right? But Shane not really like he don't really like girls, so he's stressed. Like Shane just always gonna be stressed. Like it don't matter if he was a girl, it don't matter if he was a boy. Like he autistic. He overstimulated as fuck. But I feel really bad for Rose Landry. Well, I don't feel that bad for her because like they did end up just being friends. But I really liked Rose Landry, and I was honestly kind of hoping that Shane was like bisexual, so like it would be more of like a like choosing between like Rose and like Ilya. Even though I guess like the whole thing's supposed to be like it was always gonna be Ilya, like it was gonna be no one else but Ilya. That would have been really cute, like plot line to like explore, like Shane and like his if I'm gonna love someone that's gonna love me the way I want to be loved, like, cause Ilya wasn't given that, and I get it, like gay Russia hockey player, like stressed, like I get it, but like Shane gotta live his life too, like Shane gotta do his thing too. So I was like, I don't really care, I don't really care. So when the Rose Landry thing happened, I was like, finally, but Shane is as gay as it comes, so that wasn't going nowhere, and she clocked that tea. She clocked that too. She said, "Are you gay?" She said, "Are you gay?" The two messy girls before asking you were gay. Like the two messy girls asking if you gay. It's just her and Ilya. Like, are you gay? No, it's her and Miles. Are you gay? That was so fucking. That was an interesting ways of events, but I'll be honest with you guys. I did not write about what happened in between that, so I'm just like going off my brain for this part. Then they saw each other like at the club, and Ilya was like, because like Shane was just like dancing with his girlfriend. Like God forbid, he dances with his fucking girlfriend, not the guy that ghosted him for 6 months. I don't even damn what the reason was. Duh, you ghosted me for 6 months, ho, and he'll say nothing to me, and then don't get me started on that again, right? Right. So he danced with his girlfriend like as he should. Like the fuck, he's gonna not. The fuck, and Miles is there for some reason. And for some reason, Miles was dancing with them too. I don't really know what that was, but okay. So then, Ilya looking at Shane, Shane looking at Ilya. Ilya gets some girl. Shane breaks off from like the little whole dancing thing, and then Shane sees Ilya, and Ilya's dancing with this girl. And he pressing all on her, and he biting her neck, and da da da. Shane, you should have just like drop, like you be better than me, like Shane, you got a stronger soldier, because I would have been like, okay, and you blocked the next day. Don't you ever do some shit like that in front of me when I try to move on my fucking life after you don't fucking stress me the fuck out, after you don't stress me the fuck out, after every time I talk to you it's like some weird like open sex thing. Like don't you act so shocked that I chose someone else. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. So I was happy when Shane, like I said, Shane and Roseanne were together, but when the Ilias are doing that fuck shit, I was like, now you just doing some fuck shit. Like, now you just doing some fuck shit, trying to get Shane upset. And I'm not fucking with it. Like, me and Ilya was really going back and forth, because I'm a Shane ride or die at the end of the day. Like, I don't play about Shane. So that's going on. And, like, Shane is giving, like, Rose Landry, like, the worst sex in her life for the second time. Like, that poor girl. She got a big booty. Like, she deserves better. Then what happens? Then I think that's when Rose is like, so you gay? And then Shane is like crying. And then she's like, it's okay. You know what? How about you just date Miles? Like, wipe those tears and put it on Miles' booty. Like, how about you be with Miles? And she said that she didn't tell Miles that she thought that Shane was gay. I believe that's a lie. Like, you're lying. You told him that you think Shane is gay, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna tell Shane. You're gonna tell Shane that he should hook up with Miles. Like, I know how this whole thing works. Like, girl, you're not fooling me. But I am really happy that that whole moment happened. That's the episode I watched with my friends because I was at their house for New Year's, and like at 11 p.m. we were just like for some reason watching episode 5 of the show, and they were all like, you know what, actually, we fuck with Rose Landry here because that was really nice. Like, that was the most respectful thing she got possibly done for Shane. Which, so Rose, like, you getting tens across the board from people who don't even watch the show and don't even know you. So then, I'm pretty sure we cut to like the scene where it's like, oh, Ilya and Shane are gonna be the same team and like da 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 and X, Y, and Z. So then we get the scene of them like at the little bar thing, and they're like finally like in the light and they actually like don't look afraid to like talk to each other, which is like, well, they do look afraid to talk to each other, but like they're more like open talking to each other in public. And it's just something that we have not seen before. So that was really an interesting thing to look at. I was like, whoa, a little switch of events. So, Shane goes to Ilya. Ilya stressed the fuck out because Rose Landry, he jealous, he big mad, as he should be. I'm so sorry, like all the Ilya lovers gonna have to get me because I'm Shane ride or die. Like, you want to be a little jealous, Ilya. Like, I don't really care. So Ilya stressed the fuck out because he like is the Shane want to be with me and the Shane not want to be with me. Like, what's going on there? And Shane comes over and Shane's just like trying to like test the water out, be like, so what's the vibe? And like Ilya's like, a little awkward. And that was a really interesting perspective to see Ilya in because every time we see him, he's more like cool, calm, collected, like controlling the situation versus like this. Like, it felt like he genuinely didn't know what to do. Like, he genuinely felt like part of the wind rather than like the controller of the situation. So that was a really interesting light to see him in. Like, it felt like Shane finally had like the upper hand a little bit. So that was like, ooh, okay, Shane. But then like Shane lets him know like, hey, we not fucking to each other. Like, we not compatible. That's the word he used. We're not compatible. That's a very important word for us to know. We're gonna have to like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse this today. Like, that's the word of the day. And at least like compatible. Interesting. I'm gonna take that word and I'm gonna run with it. So they start like doing like this whole like little domestic bliss moment. Like, okay, wait. So I actually did write about this. I did not realize I wrote an entire thing about this. So now we're at the point where they're on the same team. Like, we finally get to see them like interact in public without being like super awkward toward each other, even though like they are awkward towards each other, but like they're not like awkward interacting with each other around other people because they're not trying to like eat each other's booty holes, so like it's other things going on. Like, this is serious inquiries right here, right? Right. So, Ilya stressed the fuck out. Like, Ilya just wants to know, like, are you and Rose together? Like, he is just really like itching to say that. And Shane actually has like the upper hand in this situation. It was really interesting seeing Shane take the more, I won't say dominant role, but just like be more in the driver's seat of the situation and Ilya kind of in the passenger seat, which was like a really cute dynamic that we did get to explore more, especially in episode 6. That I was like, oh my god, like this is so cute. Like, you guys are actually like bringing out other sides of each other and like coming together as a team. So that was adorbs. Um, Ilya was still jealous over Rose Landry, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Like, I get at this point, like, why would he not be? Like, he genuinely thinks that they're together. He genuinely is like, like, Shane not fuck with me no more. Like, he don't want this new, he want that new. Like, he stressed the fuck out. But Shane like reassures him that they're not compatible, and like compatible is gonna be the word of the day. Like, compatible is like literally like we're gonna like do like how they did you in 4th grade. Like, we're gonna put it on the wall, and we're gonna go over it every week. Like, compatible, like Webster Dictionary that shit. Like, that's the word of the year. 2026 compatible. 2026 compatible because Ilya takes that word and Ilya remembers that word because we're gonna come back to that word later. So at some point, we see like the whole little area where Shane and Ilya are having like their little like domestic moment. Like, It was so cute because at some point, like I wrote this down because it was my favorite part. Like this is my favorite part, like the entire show. When the little girl, when Ilya was like, "Oh, so like you know Shane Hollander is," and then the little girl's like, "Yeah, I know Shane Hollander is. He's like the best hockey player in the world." And then Ilya's like, like splash her." Like he starts to like kiss the splasher, and he starts splashing her. Like genuinely, no, cause like genuinely, and then Shane's just like watching Ilya play with the kids, and it's like, of course Ilya will be someone that's good with kids, and then it's showing them playing together on the same team. And it's showing them playing together on the same team, and I'm like, that is so stinking cute. Like, genuinely, like I needed that. Like I needed that after all this turmoil, after all this gay ass Brokeback Mountain ass turmoil. Like we really needed that. But then it gets really Brokeback Mountain-y, and I've never watched Brokeback Mountain, but this is what I imagine happens, right? I just imagine Brokeback Mountain is like the beginning half of Call Me by Your Name, and then like episode 5 of Heated Rivalry. That's what I imagine Brokeback Mountain is. I wonder if they watched it to prep for this role, because this whole time I was like, there's no way you couldn't have known. Okay, I got this role. I'm not gonna watch Brokeback Mountain. Like the fuck. So we get to the point where Shane tells Ilya like I want to talk about something serious in the hotel room and X, Y, and Z. Ilya stressed. Ilya like what the fuck you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? So he goes to the apartment, the little hotel room, and Shane's sitting there and he's like, I'm gay. And Ilya like laughs. Now, I first I was like really pissed. Like when I first watched it, I was like, "So you just gonna laugh? Like, so you just gonna laugh? Like I just told you that I'm gay and you gonna laugh? Like don't fucking do me like that. Like you was just added to like my other like Ilya knock list. Like Ilya, you piss me off. Like I'm a Shane ride or die at the end of the day. Remember that. Remember that. Then the second time I watched it, I'm like, and I'm still mad. Like I'm still mad that that was your reaction. Like genuinely, like he had this emotion. He just told you that he's gay and then you laugh. But then I watched the third time, and I'm like, I think it was like a nervous laugh, guys. Like I'm like growing softer to Ilya the third time watching this. Like I think it was like a nervous laugh, so I'm gonna get off his back for a little bit. But don't play about me. Don't, cause you ready to be pushing the needle. So don't when he say that, don't you laugh. I don't care how nervous you are. You keep that in. You do something else. But I'm gonna let it slide because I have to like Ilya and Shane. You do this show like you can't just like one not the other. Oh, 6 you can't just like the one and not the other. So I don't dislike Ilya, but like I said, I don't play that shame. Like I don't play that shame. That's just how it is. So when he's confessing his feelings, this is when I was giving actor accolades. When Shane confessed his feelings and Ilya kept saying we can't, and it looked like that broke him. Like genuinely, like it wasn't just like Connor could have been like, oh we can't. He could have been like, we can't. He could have been like, well we can't. He's like, oh we can't. Like he's like getting like all the emotion in like one look. Like he just looks sad, but like also like we can't. Like we can't. Like I feel like I'm watching two like gay men in like the freaking World War I confessing feelings for each other, and like the world of riddled homophobia in like the 1800s, the war of like the one and all that shit going on. Like bitch, we can't be gay right now. Like we living in times where we just cannot be gay. Like so I felt like I was getting like a vision of that. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But some more accolades we're gonna give. Um, when fucking Ilya was talking about how his dad is sick, and this nigga Shane gonna be like sick, like crazy, cancer. Like shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Genuinely shut the fuck up, right? Like every time, all 3 times I watched that scene, all 3 times I watched that scene, like my body cringe. And I get it, Shane got autism. Like Shane got the autism, girl. I get it, but like I can't watch that scene. Like genuinely, like I gotta close my ears when he says that word because you don't say that to someone. You don't say that to someone. And I was saying that the acting during like this entire scene in general was just eating. Like I was just giving some more accolades because like they genuinely looked terrified. Like when they were hugging and Ilya was just like genuinely like I said, like two gay men confessing their feelings in World War I, and it's like no one could know. Like it felt like real, like we taking it back. Like can't nobody know about this, which I guess is a reality for a lot of people in a lot of like countries nowadays. Like I live in America, so like you can kind of be gay, but you can't really be gay, but you can kind of be gay. Versus like countries like Russia, where it's like you hella can't be gay. So that was really interesting to see. I think the reason why I really like this show is because Ilya and Sh- what the fuck was I about to call him? I was about to call him Russia. Ilya and Shane are like my perfect relationship dynamic. Ilya is just so like hard on the outside, like soft on the inside, and then Shane is just so like soft on the outside, but like he genuinely don't play. Cause like we gonna get to that in episode 6 when fucking Ilya want to talk about some damn what's that girl's name? What's her name? I keep not knowing her name. But what's her name? Oh, Svelanta. Svelanta. Yeah, cause he's off on the inside, but he don't. You talk about something that's Svelanta around him, but she don't square up. Like she ain't gonna try to fight you. Like Svetlana. Svetlana, what you talking about Svetlana for? Like, that's my perfect. That's like my perfect relationship dynamic. Like, I don't know. I just think it's so cute. So I think that's a big reason why I love this show. The glasses scene was so cute. Shane and glasses. Like, maybe I just have a huge, big, fat crush on Hudson Williams. I don't know. I'm like, you were respectful because he got a girlfriend. I'm like, you were respectful because he got a girlfriend. But him and glasses, Hudson Williams, you're just so dreamy. Hudson Williams, you're just so dreamy, and seeing you in glasses just made you dreamy. So when Ilya saw him in his glasses, and he was like, "Oh, like you have glasses," and then she was like, huh, "Yeah, like they're for reading," and then Ilya was like, "No, put them back on," and then Shane was like, he like scurried to put them back on. I was like, eh. I was like, eh. Like, oh my god, Hudson Williams, you just look so dreamy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hit me up, Hudson. Eh. But I'm not gonna say too much because he got a girlfriend. But like Hudson Williams, have you seen him like with the glasses on? With the glasses on. With the glasses on. Um, And then when he did put the glasses back on, he put the glasses on like quick as fuck. Like he wasted no time. He said put the glasses on. And the glasses was smack daddy back on. Like he didn't even fumble. He didn't even like press the into his ear. Baby, he put them glasses right the fuck back on, which I thought was so funny. In general, the overall arching story of this is that Ilya's brother's going straight to hell. Now I get it. It has to be very hard being the caregiver of a parent with dementia, but you straight up going to hell. Like you don't have to be calling shots like this. You don't have to be stressing Ilya out like this. Like you don't have to be a dickhead. For some reason you choose to be a dickhead in the midst of all of this. And like the reason why he can't be there is because his fucking daddy is like hella like you gotta be hockey hockey hockey, like you gotta be hockey hockey hockey. You don't think he just trying to make y'all daddy happy? Like you don't think he just trying to make y'all daddy happy? It pisses me off. And the whole funeral happens, which is very very sad. Very very upsetting. Like I said, every time he's speaking Russian, I'm like stressed the fuck out. So like I try to like I was trying to block that scene out. Like genuinely, like I don't. I know like, I don't care. I really did care, but like I'm genuinely stressed. Like I'm genuinely stressed the fuck out right now. And he calls Shane, and he's like sad. And then he like starts talking about his feelings in like Russian. And then Shane says something about like, oh, I wish I could speak Russian. And then Ilya's like, yeah, you probably learn it in a week. I think that was really interesting. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong though. I believe I watched the interview, and Corey Connor's story Connor's story was talking about how it took him like a week to learn Russian for the show. Like he was doing it for like a week or something like that. Maybe I'm lying, I don't know. But I thought that was interesting because I remember that interview that I believe happened. Please fact check me. And I was like, oh, like he said you probably learn it in a week, and he learned it in about a week. Like that's interesting. I also wrote down whoever was doing the music for Ilya's rant, Chef's Kiss. Like you are going straight to the happiest place in heaven if there is a heaven. Like baby, you got the number one seed. You got the number one seed because that was a good song choice. Whoever sung that was great song choice. Like genuinely. When he was like when Shane came out to Ilya, I was talking to Ilya, and it was like, oh, like da da da, like like I love you and all that, and then Shane's coworker was like, oh, like what were you talking to him about, like da da da, and then he was like, oh, like I want to give him my condolences, and he just like told me to fuck off, like he's such a dick, and then Shane was like, oh, like he's really not, it's all an act, like baby, you blushing, like baby, Shane, you blushing. We can see the blush on your face. Like, you like him. You like him. Like, I was just like, oh, Shane. I know your secret. I know your secret. I know your secret. And then Shane fucking fell. Then Shane, like, fell on his fucking face, half smack baked. Like, as someone who ice skates, I know that shit hurt. Because recently I fell when I was ice skating, and bitch, my knee still hasn't recovered. I know when he hit that brick of fucking ice, that shit. Like, because at first I was genuinely like, whoa, damn, like, wow, he really hit that floor like hard. Then I watched it the second time. I was like, no, he hit that floor really fucking hard. Like, he should have broke like a leg or something like that. Like on a whole thing of solid fucking ice. And then Ilya is like over there like nervous as fuck, and then everyone like he don't give a fuck what cameras is on. Like that's his love of his life. Like my love of my life is in pain. Like he's in pain right now. And then Shane's like, oh, like let him know that I'm okay. Like let him know that I'm okay. And then he's like, no, like Rosen off. Like they should have literally after that dropped fucking Shane, went to Ilya and been like, oh, Shane's okay by the way, and it came back and then put Shane in the little EMT shit. Like how about follow some directions for once? Because like you had to let him know that he was okay because he was stressed. Like you stressing me out because he's stressed out. I don't like being stressed out. That's the conclusion of this whole show. I don't like being stressed out, right? So let's just not stress me out. But no, everyone will stress me out. You could have just dropped Shane, let Ilya know, but no, you don't follow directions. Yo, you useless. You useless ass EMT. Useless ass EMT. First words uttered by a human being. Like those are the first times those words were uttered by a human being. Like, anyways, when he was like in the hospital, and he was like resting, and then Ilya came in, and then Ilya was like, "Are you okay?" Like da 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 X Y and Z, and the Shane was just there like high as fuck, like smiling, like, and he was like, "You're here." He was like, "You're here." He was like, "Do you want to come to my cottage?" He was like, "Do you want to come to my cottage, please?" And then Ilya is like, "The fuck?" Like I'll think about it. Like maybe, nigga. Like, are you okay? He's like, "Come to my cottage." I love that scene. I love that scene. I love that scene. I love that scene. Then I love that Rose was like, okay, I'm gay. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I'm a lesbian. We had the fact that I'm a lesbian. Like, that's what's going on with this. Like, no one questions you. No one thinks about it. I really appreciate Rose for that. What a good friend. What a good Landry. What a good Rose Landry. Thank you, Rose Landry. We love you. Forever and ever and ever. This is a Rose Landry stand house. Like, I stand Rose Landry. Like, I'm about to find her actor's name and see what she going on Jimmy Fallon. Like, like that's my girl right there. And I was also wondering, every time they show Shane with the glasses, I was wondering, does he use blue light glasses? Because I feel like he's always like just genuinely in the dark, like texting. So I'm like, there's no way your eyes don't strain. Like I'm a little confused. Anyways, that's so not serious. Because after that, we get Scott bringing out Kip on the big motherfucking ice, bitch. Big mama, big mama. He said, "It's my man." He said, "It's my man." He said, "To my man." thank you to my man. Like, he was like, I'm gonna be proud. He proud and that's his man. That's his man. He don't play. He don't play. So when Scott brought Kip out, I said, you know what? I didn't give a damn about episode 5, but good for y'all. And I was honestly getting emotional. Like, I was honestly getting emotional on the third time watching it because, like I said, like, I didn't know shit about shit. No, on the second time watching it. No, the third time I got emotional because third time I got emotional watching it because I was like, oh, like, I get it now because I didn't watch. Oh, my door came off. I didn't watch episode 3 the third time around, as I said before. So when I got to that point, I was like, oh, like, I genuinely now feel bad for not watching episode 3 because I see how this made me feel a certain way watching this the second time that I didn't feel the third time. But watching it the second time was the time where I was genuinely like about to cry. Like, I'm so happy for y'all, even though I did not hear about episode 3. But it is really interesting how I feel like their actors are the only thing that makes me care about their characters. Because like every time their characters are like mentioned or like came on the screen, I was genuinely like, I don't really fucking care. But every time like they open their mouth, I was like, maybe I do care. I was like, maybe I do care. Like, y'all actors are just so good. Like, I like senior actors, but like, you taking away from Shane and fucking Ilya right now. Like, you should, we can't have you two, like, who else is gay? Like, look at what's given, like, you taking the attention away. Like, this is kind of like, you know, we the gay niggas. Like, y'all the gay niggas too. Like, we got some gay competition. Like, okay, this is the heated rivalry right here. Like, couple versus couple. Like, you doing too much. Like, step back. Y'all just a side characters. Y'all got too much going on. But anyways, I was so happy for them. Then they were talking about some sports shit. Like, they kept saying like Scott this, that World Cup this, that. Every time they talk about sports shit in this show, I genuinely don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, genuinely don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I wrote that down. That I can't stand when they talk about sports shit in this show. Um, Whoever chose the music for when Scott came out is genius. I wrote that song down. I can't find it because when the fuck am I ever find anything that I wrote down? It was a song that was like very like 2012 millennial like hopeful core like. I just moved to Williamsburg and I did shrooms for the first time and now I'm listening to like this folky ass like song. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's given like we are home when we are home. Yeah, na, 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 na. Like, y'all know like that home like folky like Alabama, Arkansas, that song. It was given like that song, but like better. So whoever chose that song, you did your big one. You did your big one with that. And then we end the scene with Shane being like, did you see that? That was crazy. And Ilya being like, I'm coming to the cottage. I wrote on cinema. That's when the tears hit you again after you cried from Scott bringing out fucking Kip on the stage, on the Ice Kingdom stage. You going to the cottage now? I'm gonna start crying right now. I'm gonna genuinely start crying right now. Like, that was just everything I needed. That was everything I needed. So then episode 5 happened. And then we get to episode 6, which is the episode I had the most notes about because this is my favorite episode. Scott had like that little like speech in the beginning. And it's interesting because, like, the second time I watched it, I didn't give a fuck about that speech. Like, I was like, I'm trying to watch the cottage scene. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can keep doing that. I want to see Ilya and Shane be domestic. So I skipped that scene the second time I watched it. But then I actually watched it the third time I watched it. And I was like, actually, we should show, like, every little boy this fake scene. Like, I don't care that this is, like, a fake show and shit. We should show every single little boy this exact scene. I just feel like it felt really real and it really did hit on issues in our society and how we make such a big deal of like someone being gay, like, damn, how dare you be gay, like treating like it's the craziest thing in the world when it really is like love is love. Like, bring back some 2017 2018 woke, like. And just the scene in general, like them like driving up to Shane's little cottage, it's like my favorite scene in this show. Like, that is like my all-time favorite scene in this show because it was just so like now we can be happy, like the sun is out, we all up in each other's, like, they just all up in their faces. Like, this is obviously sponsored by Ray-Ban. This is obviously sponsored by Ray-Bans. They're playing the music in the back, like it's 2012 millennial hopeful core music playing. We passing by the fields, like we don't have to buy groceries. Like we just like it was just so good. It was just so good, and I needed that. I really needed that, so I really appreciate it. And then I also wrote down hashtag I need summer to feel like this. I need summer to feel like that drive to the cottage. Like, who's trying to drive me to the cottage? Who's trying to take me to that cottage? What are you gonna do in your cottage? Comment down below. Comment down below if you take me to your cottage. Fuck. You got a cottage. Ooh, my camera just moved. Then I also wrote on the show it was a 2012 millennial core coded. Yeah. Yeah, it just really is. When they're in the little car and Shane's like, I would like to relax. I would like to relax with you. Actor accolades like Shane, not Shane Hudson, Hudson Williams. You get these damn names right. Hudson Williams, actor accolades. Like you ate that home. You ate that home. You ate that home. You ate that home. The acting in the car scene, just in general, was like incredible. Like they were just so like, it's just cause it's like, how do you show dynamicness with a character that is not you? Like you're showing Ilya, who's usually like this hard, tough guy, but like slowly letting down his shell, and you show Shane, who is just so like excited of this going on. He just can't keep it to himself, but he's also just kind of like nervous and shy about it, and you convey that in a way that I can absolutely tell. Like they just ate their little, they get their little one too. Like Hudson Williams and Connor Story. I was about to say Hudson, Corey, and Ston. I don't fucking know. Hudson Williams and Connor Story. Here's y'all little one too. Here's y'all little one too. Um, they were also talking about like, I don't think my parents will be here this weekend. I told them that I was going on like a little retreat in X, Y, and Z. When I watched this show the second time, and I said, oh. When I watched this show the second time, I said, oh, that's interesting. There's some foreshadowing going on or something like that. It's just as if they were trying to like foreshadow his parents coming, because what do you mean? Why are you talking about your parents? Why you keep talking about your parents? So I thought that was really interesting, like just watching it again. And even just going to his house and like seeing all that shit, like he was like, I have a well. Like, why do you have a well? Like, Shane was genuinely living like he was in fucking Sims 4. Like, he just had money. He was just spending that hoe. Like, he really don't give a fuck. And then when they get in the house, and then Shane's like, so like, what are you gonna do? And then like Ilya immediately starts like kissing him and going on the couch. That scene was so funny to me. Like, where did this come from? Like where did this come from? Like absolutely no segue into it. Like now we just press up all against each other on this couch. We knees up against each other. We panting and all that. We making out. But then Shane's like actually talking to him, like actually trying to like figure out like, so like Shane just like is trying to like drive the car a little bit like more. And I don't know. I just think that was like a really cute experience. It's like communicative king. But as he's explaining his intentions to Ilya, and like not trying to like be like we just here to like do the do and go. Like I'm trying to like actually be on some next level shit. I realized that Shane is wearing an Apple Watch, and it was just so funny to me, cause I'm like, okay, stylist accolades, cause Shane is the kind of person that will wear Apple Watch. Like, genuinely think about everyone you know who owns an Apple Watch and like genuinely uses it. Isn't he one of them? He's also someone who gives the vibe that like he would jog. He seems like a jogger Apple Watch person, you know? Like I feel like Shane would be like preparing for a marathon around this time. That's just my opinion. So the Apple Watch thing, like he's over here talking to Ilya, baby. I'm distracted by the fact that you wear an Apple Watch. Like, of course you would wear an Apple Watch. Like, so that was something that I like, was just looking at. I also made it a point again to mention that the way they flirt on the show is just so right up my alley. Like, Like the way they just kind of like go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's just so smooth. It's not awkward. Like you would genuinely have to have a brain to keep up with this kind of flirting. Like it's just not no so regular. Like did you fall from heaven because wait no what's the pickup line? Oh, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Like, it's not like some type like that. Like, are you from Tennessee? Because the only 10 I see. Like, no, it is not no damn corny shit. Like, it is genuinely like, you gotta have your comeback, bitch. Like, so I like that kind of flirting. So I'm watching that scene where they're like doing like little bellboy thing, and I'm like, like, that was really cute. I also made note to call Hudson Williams the professional moaner again because like like do you practice that or does it just like come natural? Like was he like okay I gotta like practice my moaning scene or was it just like I'm gonna just do what I do? I don't know. Hudson's hookups, let me know. Let me know. So then after that, it cuts to like the little burger scene, and that scene was just so slice of life. Like it was just so like day to day, like out not day to day. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is what heaven looks like. Like them just living like their average regular lives, like. I almost called him Hudson. Shane just doing some dumb shit, and Ilya being like, "Why'd you do that dumb shit? Like you dumbass." Like, like they're so cute for that. I was obsessed. And then they foreshadowed the freaking parents again because he was like, usually I just give it to my parents. I was like, why you at that point when I first watched it, I was like, generally, why are you talking about your parents this much? Like, that's why I started getting a little suspicious. I didn't think all of that was gonna happen, but I was like, why is he talking about his parents again? mm I was like, I don't know, but yeah. Also, I have y'all. This is literally just me fanning out over Ilya and the way he flirts, but the whole scene where he was like, "Whoa, Megiddo," like just like asking Shane about his parents and like I don't know, just him like trying to get to know the vibe, like being like, so what are my in laws like what do they do, like what's their story? But then he's also like being like he's just not letting it come off like am I making sense? Like I don't fucking know, bitch. I don't know. But like he's not super duper like oh like how are your parents? Like what are they like X, Y, and Z. He's like a certain like roughness to it. I think that's why like Shane's like kind of like what the fuck you want me to tell you about them? Like my dad did this, like they do this, like she do that, like X, Y, and Z. But like Ilya's like also like teasing him as he's like going. I don't know. I'm just so obsessed with the way Ilya flirts. Like that shit would have me like that shit would have me. So I'm over here like, why did Shane take him back after he ghosted him for 6 months out? Why did Shane take him back? Maybe I would have took him back too. Maybe I would have took him back so Shane. Maybe I'm just jelly. Maybe boy, you make me jealous. Na. So then there was also a time where they were like hanging by the fire, and then Shane kind of like he didn't do this like as much. This kind of goes back to what I mean with like I guess like it's the autism in him, but like sometimes Shane is kind of like in his own world because there was a point where he was like kind of noting that like it's Ilya's fault that he's gay, and it's like I don't think it's Ilya's fault that you're gay. And before you're like, he wasn't really saying that. No, after watching that scene for 3 times, he was trying to say that, and I didn't like that. like, it's not my fault that you like boys. What the hell? So don't you be doing that. So that was a Shane talk for me. Like I was like, put a finger down. Like strike one for you, Shane. I did not like that. But then, I don't know. I think Rose Landry texted him at some point. Like that's how jealous Ilya came about. I was like, period. Period. Every time Ilya get jealous or little Rose Landry, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. Cause like one, Shane is like obviously gay at this point. Like Shane is like I'm gay. like what else do you want from him, right? Right. So you still getting jealous over Rose Landry ain't doing nothing for me but making my my smile cheese. I like cheese, like good, because like you still kind of do deserve that. Like you still kind of do deserve the payback for 6 months. For 6 months, you better be jealous for 12 months. you better be jealous for 12 months over some goddamn Rose Landry. And then Rose Landry like the sweetest girl in the world. So what the hell, like. Go about your day. Go about your day. Like I don't know what you want from Shane. So yeah, be jealous. Be jealous. He could be friends with Rose Landry. The hell, you could be friends with Svetlana. Ooh, let's talk about that. You could be friends with Svetlana. You could be friends with Svetlana, but I can't be friends with my Rose Landry. She clocked my tea, and I can't be friends with my theater girl. Like, anyways, the loon scene happens, and once again, say it with me now, actor accolades. Whenever people are in like a TV show or like just doing whatever the fuck that has to do with acting, and they have to act scared, I think that's crazy. I think that's so crazy. Like, imagine someone was like, pretend you're scared right now. Like, all right, 3, 2, 1. I'm about to pretend like I'm scared. Like I'm an actor and something scared me. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Did I look scared? I don't think I look scared. Like that's my whole thing. Some people like can actually act like they're scared. I'd be like, damn, bitch, like how you do that? So accolades for that, and like the whole like alone, and he was like and he just like I don't know, like just like it's just a certain way about Hudson and like Connor with the way they act in that scene. Like it's just so like true to their characters. Because at this point, like we know Shane, and at this point we know Ilya. Like I know how they would react, and Shane is kind of like the like he does give Boy Scout vibes. Like of course he know how to fucking communicate to a loon, and of course like Ilya like shaking the fuck up because like have you ever been to Canada and like been on ease like every time I go to Canada, which is like once I've been to Canada once, I'm like, oh, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. You be hearing sounds you never heard before, and maybe this is because I'm like from like a city, right? But like I be scared. I be scared that I'm gonna see like oh the Canadians will get so mad at me. But I be scared I'm gonna see a moose. Like apparently Miska, Mickey, like those the antler animals. I don't know if it is meese. Multiple of them are meese. I don't know. If I see some damn meese in the wild, and apparently they huge as hell, I would be so fucking scared. Like, legit, I would rather be in America dealing with some damn deers than a damn mouse, a damn moose. So I don't blame him for being scared in Canada. Like that was the most realistic thing in the show, being in Canada just scared as hell. So there something else happens in this scene, and it's a part that I really really enjoy because it just like really sits hard. It just really sits right with something in my heart. You know, something that y'all don't like, which is when Shane's like the more quote unquote like dominant one. Is that the word to use? Like when he was like holding Ilya in his lap and he was like, like comforting Ilya, and like Ilya was just like, like the small spoon, like that was so cute. And for some reason people hate like that Shane agenda. Like I see online people are like Ilya is so like hard and like da 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 and X, Y, and Z. Like he's just like someone who's like dominant. But it's like no, like we finally get to see like the soft side of Ilya. Like finally, like I get to eat some good food. Like I get something I want. Soft Ilya and um he's not hella dominant, but like a more dominant Shane. Like I really like that scene for that reason. And then Ilya starts talking about his mom and how she passed. So like the whole thing of this being like, oh, she accidentally swallowed the whole bottle of pills. Like she accidentally thought that this was like the way, and like she's not weak for that. I thought that was like a beautiful scene. I thought that was a beautiful scene. And I also wrote down, what the fuck is a loon? Speaking of loons, what is a loon? I still don't know what that is. I wrote that down. I did not look that up. Canadians, let me know. Canadians, let me know. So then the part where they finally like wake up and like the sun's like beaming on Ilya and Ilya looks at Shane. He's like, I like you. I wrote down that we're gonna give hair and makeup accolades. Yes, hair and makeup accolades because they genuinely look older. Like I was looking at that, I'm like, oh my god. Like how did you age 10 years? I genuinely thought that they were like 30. Like not saying that they look 30, like seeing about their day to day, like in their little like late night shows and all that. I'm like, okay, y'all don't look 30 now. But in the show I genuinely was like, okay, so like they're 30. Like, okay. But no, they genuinely look older, and I'm like, man, hair and makeup. How you eat that? How you eat that? I thought Connor's hair was amazing in the scene, like just like the curls, like oh my god, the way it's curled, the way he looks like a Greek god in this scene. Like his hair is so motherfucking tea in this scene. Like period, bitch, period. We also segue into the scene where they're playing video games together, little hockey video games, and Shane chooses Ilya's character and Ilya chooses Shane's character. I don't think they chose like their characters, but I'm pretty sure they chose like each other's teams. Either fucking way, That hit right here. That hit in the motherfucking heart, bitch. Like, that was just so, like, domestic bliss, slice of life. Like, and season two better just be domestic bliss. I don't care. I don't want no drama in season two. I don't want no, I want more of this. I want more of this, but I don't know. I feel like season two would be like them having to like come out and shit like that, which is like stressful. Like, I don't want to see stress no more. Like, I just want to see like what's it called when it like makes stuff after that, like when they skip time skip. I want the time skip to like them just being happy. Them just being happy. I just want to see them be happy. I also wrote down I kind of need that video game cover though. I kind of need the video game cover with Ilya on it. I don't know. I don't know about y'all. Also, they do something in that scene that I will not be commenting too much on. But that laugh should say enough. All I can say is that his ass was not fighting back. And then he was like, "Oh, I won't get hard." You liar. You liar. You liar. You liar. And then he also gets in like the position for Ilya to do his do. Like, how are you gonna be like, "Don't do this to me"? And then present yourself, but like, don't you do what I told you not to do? By the way, here are my thighs right in your face and my accessible shorts and all that. Like, don't do it though. Like, Shane, I'm not falling for you. I'm not falling for you. You are such a bottom. Go listen to Bottom Bitch by Doja Cat right now. Everybody listen to Bottom Bitch by Doja Cat right now, because that's what it was given. They were also like playing with the soccer ball at some point. I wrote down that they suck at soccer. They do. I guess they weren't playing like soccer, but even kicking a ball, like, how you fuck that up? like, like genuinely, I'm like, they have to be like focusing on their lines right now, because like this is the worst kicking ball scene I've ever seen. Like, how you not kicking the ball right? We also go to the scene where they're laying on the couch. Like, at this point, like, it's just domestic bliss, domestic bliss, domestic bliss. The scene where they're laying on the couch and their toes are touching. The toes are touching. Genuinely, y'all about to have me sounding like my 2017 BTS phase. Like, I'm about to start calling them small beans. I'm about to start saying ooh woo. Like, I'm bringing it back to the cringy old days. Like, genuinely, this got my heart feeling something I haven't felt since I was 14, looking at Min Yoongi. Like, this is something new. This is something fresh. This is life. This is life. Like, I don't know. They can always they can take the girl out of K-pop. I'm not a girl, but they can take the girl out of K-pop, but they can't take the K-pop out of the girl. Like I said, I'm not a girl, but they can't take it out of me. Like, I'm still a big dog, you know. I still got the ooh in me. So the toe touching scene really made my heart melt. But then Ilya, I was think he ruined it, because I am kind of happy cause I feel like he did this on purpose when he mentioned the whole Svetlana, like, getting married to her shit. When he was like, I could marry Svetlana. Genuinely, you just heard a gunshot ring through the house. Like, he was like, I could marry Svetlana, and boom, boom. Like, Shane draw him the dirtiest motherfucking look. Like, I just might see that scene. I have to rewatch it. Cause I'm like, 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 Hudson Williams, get your little accolades, cause you ate that. Cause genuinely, like, fucking kill him, then go bang, boom, bop, bop, Svetlana. Like, everybody was about to get cleared out. Don't you dare say those words in here. Not in this damn cottage. You don't know what he got in here. Well, I guess they're Canadian, so they ain't got nothing like that in there. But, you know, he be behind a machete for all we know. Like, don't you speak those words in here. Don't you dare. So, I also wrote down that this is why I'm happy that I wrote down that this is why I'm happy that Rose Landry happened. This is why I'm happy that Rose Landry happened, because you still playing games. You still playing games. I just taught you that I can go out and have any bitch I want, and you still talking about some damn Svetlana. Don't you dare talk about no damn Svetlana. We over here doing domestic bliss, and you wanna bring up Svetlana? Go be with Svetlana then. And maybe I'm the problem. Because I would have started a whole argument over this. I would have started a whole argument over this. Like, go be with Svetlana then, bitch. Go to Russia. Go home. Get out of my house then. I would have been putting his freaking luggage on the ground, throwing it out the window, freaking gasoline. Go be with Svetlana then. Go have about you some new clothes, since you like Svetlana so much. Since you want to marry Svetlana. since you want to marry Svetlana, don't you dare. Like, what? Maybe gay marriage wasn't legalized in Canada around this point. So, like, I don't know. I really don't know, but don't you dare say that to me. Don't you dare say that to me in my fucking house, my cottage. Audacity. That's why I'm happy that you jealous of Rose Landry. Yeah, ha ha, he he. Ha ha, he he. The fuck? So Ilya just played too much. Like Ilya just playing too much because like you gonna get hurt, okay? And I also wanted to ask people: is this like bisexual boyfriend problems? Like, does this happen often? Like, your boyfriend gets mad at you and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with the girl that you think I like, but I don't like, but I'm gonna still go hang with her. Is that like an occurrence? Cause I want to know. I want to be in y'all business. So let me know. Do y'all bisexual boyfriends be threatening to go and make out with their girlfriends? Like, let me know. I also wrote down that he is me coded when he was laying down at night, just thinking like, okay, we gonna do this, and we're gonna tell them that we're gay after this, and we're gonna let this season pass, and you're on this team, X, Y, and Z. Like that's the Yuna in him. That's why Yuna not gonna get too much bad rep over here because like she got some, she know what she doing. Like I give Yuna a little thing or two, you know. So that's the Yuna in him, being like we gonna do this, we gonna do this, we gonna do this, and then I almost called him damn Connor. Then Ilya sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's literally like what, like 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. But like, you should have been up thinking about this too. Not gonna lie, you should have been thinking about this too. But no, you want to marry Svetlana so goddamn much. That's why he would have been out of my house if I was Shane. If I was Shane, he would have been on the streets. So, because you should have been up like thinking like but you not. Anyways, we're gonna move on from that. But yeah. But I also wrote down the exact line when Shane said, one day when we both retire, we could be together. Like, oh my god, don't make my heart melt. You gonna make my heart melt. Like, don't do that to me. And then, Ilya said to him, is that what you want? To be together? Genuinely. Like genuinely. And then Ilya told Shane that he loves him. Don't make me start crying right now. Like, don't make me start crying right now, cause I'll Erica Trump. What's that girl's name? Erica Kirk. I'll Erica Kirk this shit right now. Have one tear go down my eye. Have one tear go down my eye. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Then at some point they're like, how do we let this happen? They trying to figure shit out, baby. They trying to figure shit out. I'm sorry, my friend is texting. I'm sorry, my phone be popping. My friend texting me. I'm trying to read a little bit. But anyways, the daddy walks in on them like grabbing each other's butt. Okay, we don't get to that. We don't get to the part where he's like at the rock and Ilya's like swimming, and that was the amazing part because Ilya was like, "Give me a kiss," and I genuinely might get that tattooed on me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie. I might get that tattooed on me. You know what I mean. But that was really cute. Then the daddy walking on him, grabbing his butt. I thought that was the funniest fucking scene ever. That scene was so funny because like he genuinely like grabbing his ass, like grabbing his ass. What did she say? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, there's tea going on. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm texting, y'all. I'm texting. Okay, I'm texting. I'm texting. I'm sorry. I'm texting. Um, so the daddy walked in. Daddy see him grabbing his butt. I said, why you gotta see that? Like, why you couldn't just see them like kiss or something like he gotta walk in. Imagine your parents find out you gay, but they don't find out you gay through you just being gay. No, it's through you getting your butt grabbed. Like, damn, then you gotta see my butt getting grabbed. That's not fair. That's not fair. So that was a funny scene. So then Shane freaking the fuck out. Like Shane is having the biggest panic attack in the world. Like miles away, miles away, miles away. And I don't know. This is you ever like watch something? So because I feel so connected with Shane, I feel like I just couldn't be in a relationship with Shane because genuinely I would have been standing there like, I don't really know what we could do. Like, Either you gonna pull up or what? Cause I'm not really gonna comfort on that type of level. Like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Ilya kind of didn't know what to do in that situation either. Like, you were just kind of like, you gotta fess up at this point. Like, it's no being around the bush. Like, we just said we want to be together. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Like, at some point, your daddy gotta know, right? Right. So they drive there. Ilya's wearing a damn Boston Raiders shirt, and Shane's like, "Are you dead ass right now?" Like, he's like, "Are you dead fucking serious right now?" Which I'm on Shane's side because Ilya was like, "What? They don't know I'm on the Raiders, but like, you ain't gotta put salt on the wound. Like, it's not wrong with being gay, as a gay bitch, but it's nothing wrong with being gay. But it's like." You really gotta remind them that you my rival. Like we call it a heated rivalry for a reason. Like are Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo rivals? That's like if Messi and freaking Cristiano Ronaldo dating, and then Messi go wearing Messi team shirt. Like I said, I don't know shit about soccer, but like they gonna come out, and then Messi gotta like really just like rub it in. Like, yeah, we hella like, like, is this making sense? I hope this is making sense. You just rubbing it in at that point. Like, you doing too much. You could have just worn any other shirt. But yeah, so they go to Shane Daddy house, and then Shane being like, "I'm gay." Shane was like, "I'm gay." Like I don't know what to tell you. And I thought it was funny when I think Yuta asked like, "Is he gay too?" And then Shane was like, "Ilya likes both." And was like, "Oh, that scene was so funny. Like, is he gay too?" "Oh no, he likes both." "Oh, cause fuck you mean." "Oh." Cause fuck you mean. Oh, like Yuna act the accolades too. Yuna act the accolades too, cause she was genuinely given like upper class mom who's like not homophobic, but like it's not used to niggas being gay. Like that was funny as fuck. And they eating the pasta and all that. All I wrote down was that he's fucking that pasta up. Like you would have thought. Like I don't know what the fuck Shane was feeding him. Shane must have been made the nastiest damn burgers in the world because Ilya was eating like he ain't never ate before. Like eating that shit the fuck up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it. Anyway, that's a K-pop song. But yeah, that's the end of episode 6. All I wrote is that I'm happy that they're happy. Finally, we're at some level of peace. Like, goddamn, it took us 6 episodes. It took us 6 episodes. We're gonna get into like my opinions on the two main characters in a bit, and like my opinions on like the outside characters as well. But I do want to talk about how I am really excited for season 2. I really, 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 really did enjoy this show. I did not expect myself to love the show as much as I did. I think a big reason why I love the show is because, like I said, it's the whole big picture. It's the people who styled, it's the people who said we're gonna play this song at this moment, it's the people that were doing like the little parts, the big parts. Like it was just like the whole team. Like you can tell this was like a group effort of like we about to make history. And it's kind of crazy to me that the actors seem so surprised that this is such like a big thing. I guess because like it's like their first like big roles, so that's why it's kind of like damn, like I'm in the spotlight. But like there's no way you could have seen this and been like not been like this isn't gonna be the biggest thing in the world. Like this is something that's obviously destined for greatness. So I really, really, really want to say that the X scenes, the sad scenes, the Russian scenes, the Canadian scenes, like it was all here to paint this picture, and I really appreciate it. So now we're about to get into the characters. The outfits change. It's a new day. Like, anyways. I'm here to discuss the characters, like how I feel about them individually instead of like the whole grand scheme of it all. Now, we're going to start off with someone you're most likely familiar with, and that's Ilya Rozanov. What the first thing I said about him is the man you are, cuz the man you are, like let's say Ilya existed in real life, right? Do I think I could handle Ilya? The answer is no. Ilya would have been pissed me the fuck off if I was Shane. Ilya would have got curb stomped, and me and Ilya just would not have been friends. Like we would have just been like straight up like rivals. Like I would tell everybody his fucking business. I like, you know what, fuck it. He was fucking the coach's son, fucking X, Y, and Z. Like I'm telling all your business because like you tried it. Like you fucking tried it. You need your ass whooped. Like you deserve some karma. So like Ilya, like I fuck with you, but like if it was like real life, like me and Ilya, Y'all would have been real mad at me because I don't have time for this. Like, this whole, like, I'm so broken, I'm so this, I'm so sad. Like, hell the fuck no. Like, I can't. I already had one of those relationships. I can't. I can't do this no more. But he did change for the better at the end when he, like, I don't know, was just like accepted the fact that he was bisexual when his dad died, and he was like, you know, fuck this, like I want to start a new life, new page, new year, new me. He turned like what, 28, and was like, you know what, I gotta get my shit together. So that's something I can give Ilya. Thank you for getting your shit together, Ilya. We love you. Mwah. Next, I'm talking about my favorite character in the show. If it was not obvious from this entire video, I'm talking about Shane Hollander. The first thing I wrote is stand up, and I can't remember if I said it during the bathroom scene, but during the bathroom scene, that's when I felt it the most. Like, oh, Shane, get up! Like, Shane, stand up! Like, I get that you like Ilya and all that, but like, at some point, it gets to a point like, when do you put your foot down, Shane? Like, genuinely, when does Shane put his fucking foot down? Other than when he like just like dipped after the whole like little tuna melt shit, like you like 10 year situationship, a 10 year situationship, Shane. You better than me. You better than me. But he is my self-insert character though. Like I would not lie, of all the characters that were in the show, I was like, I'm me and Shane like see each other the most. Like I would have been doing what Shane was doing, and Shane would have been doing what I'm doing. Like I keep saying, Shane stand up, Shane stand up, Shane stand up, but let you put Ilya Rosenthal in front of me, I might I might see them red flags gonna turn blue for a second. Like, but my thing is the fact that it's 10 years. Like 10 years. Now Shane, you too cute for that. Like it's not that serious. I also wrote down quote unquote please. That scene, like when he said that, like Hudson Williams, the man you are. Hudson Williams, the man you are. I hope your girlfriend can fight. I hope your girlfriend can fight because I want it. I want it. I don't care. I don't care. Um, Oh, and I also wrote down that I'm happy that he had a straight era, as you guys have known from the rest of the video. But like, yeah, period, bitch, period, bitch. I'm reiterating that. Like, yeah, yeah. I'm happy he had his little straight era just to like feel the feels. Like he wasn't super like, you know what, I'm gonna just log it down on Ilya. Like I'm gay and I'm proud. Like he was like, no, like I'm generally gonna test the waters. Like, am I gonna fuck with Rose Landry, and or am I not gonna fuck with Rose Landry? And something that I really do want to be revealed in like the future season, I want to see a little flashback to when he was fucking Rose Landry, because like, was it that bad? Like, I know we saw that scene where her butt was like real big because like she took off like her jacket and like they went upstairs and all that, and we saw like a little like sneak peek. But like, how bad was it that you couldn't even tell like Ilya? Like, you can't tell Ilya, you can't tell me, you can't tell nobody. Damn, was that bad? It was that bad. Next character, Scott. Shout out to you, Scott. That's all I got. That's all I can really say about Scott. No, I will say some things about Scott. What do I have to say about Scott? You were the most realistic character in the show for me. Like, Scott really gave someone that like probably exists in this world. Like, you know, Ilya is like Ilya. I'm pretty sure like there's someone who's out there kind of like Ilya, but like that's too like out there to be like, okay, I'm gonna just walk around and meet Ilya. You know, Shane is a close second, but like I don't think like he like I don't like he's not like that realistic. Like he, I don't know, some it's still some like fantasy about Shane. Scott though, Scott, if you live in New York City, you can go to Manhattan, go to Central Park, find who's jogging, and you gonna find someone who's acting just like Scott. Like, just like this whole like athletic, but like not soft, like athletic, but like, you know, a little like a little like to him, charismatic, but not like super duper like off the wall, like, hey, like I'm the main person in the room type of charismatic. Like, no, like Scott was given like quiet charismatic, like what they call it, the popular loner. Like Scott was given popular loner. Like everybody wanna hang with Scott, but Scott don't hang with everybody, you know what I mean? Like he that kind of guy. The next person I can give my accolades to is Kip, not Skip, Kip. Shout out to you, Kip. Like I said, Kip got him a good man, so well, good for you, Kip. Who else was in that show? Svetlana. I honestly didn't really care. Like I said, every time we spoke Russian, like blew me. Like I was not trying to pay attention. Who else is on that show? Yuna. Shout out to you, Yuna. You got a real, your boss shit. Like you find a deal, you gonna figure that out. Like you're not gonna have them on the Pride Parade next year. Like Yuna got her shit together. The daddy. Um, I don't. This is my problem with like Asian media. I feel like sometimes they'll be like, okay, like this character is Asian, and this is like their mom and X, Y, and Z, and da da da, and X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay, like the mom is a personality. The white daddy though, like the white daddy is literally a background character. Like, why the fuck is he here? Like, he does not do anything. So the daddy, I have no real opinion about it. That's something that I really think needs to stop. Like, why, why is one parent given more personality than the other parent? But then the other parent's just here, and it's always like the white daddy. Like the white daddy not interested. Like why can't he speak? Why can't he speak? Who else was in that damn show? Who else was in that fucking show? Ilya's daddy, I guess. Like I said, great actor. Ilya's brother. Go to hell. And there's just genuinely no one else in that show I can really think about. You guys, I'm gonna have to let you off the alien spaceship. I know you guys want to stay so badly, but you know what? You can come back. You can come back next Friday because I upload every Friday. And I just get up here, I talk about the things that I like, and yeah, soon I will be reading the actual books, the Game Changers books. So I do at some point plan on making a video about that. Not anytime soon because I'm reading another book right now. Like I don't read two books at once. Like I take my time. So I am gonna part ways with you guys. Shout out to you. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it, even though it took days. But we'll see each other in the next life. Bye.